want to finish that.
This is the book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 12, verse 1. Remember now thy Creator in the days of thy youth.
Right. So you Negroes, Hispanics, and Native Americans, right, which are now coming back to the remembrance that you're Israelites, are not these bywords and proverbs that were put upon you. Go on.
While the evil days come not.
Right. It's time for you to remember who you are, according to the Bible, while the evil days come not. And then evil days is this new depression that's going to come, okay? So,
Revelation.
Nor the years draw nigh when thou shalt say, I have no pleasure in them.
Right. So remember the day, remember Yahweh in the days that in thy youth, alright? While the evil days cometh not when you shall say, I have no pleasure in them. Okay? Because that's coming. Very soon, man, it's going to be a cashless society. Alright? They're pushing that Bitcoin hard. And that crypto dollar. Go on.
Come on, they ain't telling you that, yeah, in your Christian churches. They're not telling you that in the what is it? In the Muslim Quran. There's no prophecies in the Quran, man. They can't tell you about the chick, the mark of the beast that's out already. I've never seen that in the Quran. I've never read the Quran, but no one's ever come out and said from the Quran that there's a prophecy of that. All I've heard is that the biggest building will be in Dubai. Okay, and that's not even a prophecy that's detrimental to your salvation. You know what I'm saying? That chick, that mark of the beast, when all hell breaks loose and society crashes, that's what they're going to push in your hands, under your skin. It's written in the book of Revelations. Yeah, the Bible. That's only for our people, you Israelites, you so-called Negroes, Hispanics, and Native Americans. That's why we tell our people to come out of that false ideology. Come out of Islam, yeah? Come out of Christianity. Stop following these false doctrines and come back to the Heavenly Father. Yeah, come back to who you was before you was brought under slave ships. That's the only way you're going to be taken out of it. Yeah, whether it's through death or through a chariot, which these Edomites call UFOs.
Give me 2 Thessalonians 5 and 1. That day shall not overtake us as a thief. But it's going to take over a lot of these Negroes, Hispanics, and Native Americans out here. Okay? That's why it also gave me Romans chapter 11 verse 7. Israel have not found that which they seeketh after. For the election have obtained it and the rest were blinded. Because the Most High is not dealing with everyone. As Christian churches contradictorily teach. Okay? It's going to get hardcore out here. 5. That's it, yeah. Start 3, yeah?
This is the book of 1 Thessalonians chapter 5 verse 3. For when they shall say peace and safety.
Right, that's what your churches are saying. Right? Peace and safety. They don't teach you nothing about the prophecies that are about to happen and the destruction that's about to come. Alright? Because the true men in the Most High are watchmen. That's as it says in Ezekiel chapter 3. You're supposed to give them warning. Give the Most High's people warning from Him. That's why we're out here. Rain, sleet, snow, hell and high water. It was pissing down earlier today. Okay? Because we're bound to this doctrine. As the same way Paul was a slave of who the world was Jesus Christ. Okay? Go on.
The peace and safety part also comes when they try and salvage any part of society after this, what is it? The crash of the money system. Because the chippers, they're gonna be their resource to try and salvage society back again. But after that so-called 5 minutes of peace and safety, they come with them ICBM nukes from Russia. Yeah,
right.
Ukraine.
Right.
What is it? North Korea,
China.
Yeah, China, Iran. You know what I'm saying? That's when that peace and safety is going to be over. So, there's come a sudden destruction.
That's the thing that's opposite. After the economy crashes, man, and then they're going to come out with that shit, and then straight into World War III. Go on.
I just said that. This is 1 Thessalonians chapter 5 verse 3. When they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction cometh upon them, as travail upon a woman with child, and they shall not escape.
Right, and you shall not escape. Give me that one where it says that they made a covenant with death. Right? Do you not know the scripture? Okay, fine. If you don't know it, then just continue reading.
What's the scripture?
Do you know? Just continue reading, man.
Call it, then we get it. Just read, man. You should know the scripture.
Can you just read, please?
This is 1 Thessalonians chapter 5, verse 4. But ye brethren, as travail upon a woman with child, and they shall not escape. That means that when a woman goes into...
Can you just read the next scripture? Just read the next scripture, man. Stop being stupid.
Stupid, but as a woman with child, and they shall not escape. But ye brethren are not in darkness, that they should overtake her as a thief.
Right, and that's us that are in this doctrine. Alright? That day shall not overtake us. Give me Revelations 3 and 10. That day shall not overtake us as a woman in travail. Alright? As a thief. Because we understand this. So that's what the Bible says once again. A prudent man foreseeth the evils, and he hideth himself, and he hide himself in the scriptures. Go on.
Revelation chapter 3 verse 10. Because thou hast kept the word of my patience.
Right, and that's what we're doing to the best of our ability. We're keeping the word of the Most High's patience through his son Yahawashi. Okay, go on.
Hold it down. Because thou hast kept the word of my patience, I will also keep thee from the hour of temptation.
Right, so the Most High is going to keep us from the hour of temptation, which is when that economy finally crashes and people are trying to win. It's going to book an Eli out here, the road. People are turning to cannibalism, complete anarchy on these streets. Alright? Go on, read that again.
I will keep thee from the hour of temptation, which shall come upon all the world, to try them that dwell upon the earth.
Right, and that hour of temptation is when they're forcing everyone to take that microchip. Okay? That's going to be the hour of temptation. Get me Romans chapter 13 verse 1. Because this is what the church is, this is what your Christian church is going to teach you. Especially to all them women that talk about, I know my God. If that's the case, then you should know the scripture. This is what your Christian church is going to teach you Christians when Jacob's trouble comes round, and it's either you take the chip and you starve to death, or you watch your woman and you watch your kids starve. You got that scripture, yeah? Go on.
Yeah, hold it down. Romans chapter 13 verse 1. Let every soul be subject unto the higher powers.
Right. Let every soul be subject to the higher powers, which is your so-called authorities, your governments. Go on.
For there is no power but of the Most High. The powers that are are ordained of the Most High.
Right. So that's what your church is going to teach you. The powers that be are ordained of the Most High. So that chip is apparently there for your benefit. That's why they're going to say that it's not the chip or it's this RFID tag. They're going to call you all different kinds of names to console you Christians into taking it. Okay, go on.
Whosoever therefore resisteth the power, resisteth the ordinance of the Most High.
Right, that's what your Christian church is going to teach you. Well, you know, they're going to read the scripture, because you guys don't understand the Bible, they're going to read that scripture and say, oh, well, if you don't take the chip, oh, this is for your benefit, you know? You see what I'm saying? And a lot of them are going to take it, and well, God will forgive me, this and that. When the Bible says, whoever takes that chip shall partake in a lake of fire. And that lake of fire is talking about when them nukes fly down on America. America's going to get hit with so many nukes, it's going to look like a lake of fire. There's no actual lake of fire, like what, an oil spill in the sea and someone lit a match. No, that's that Christian fable doctrine. Okay? Go on, read that again, please.
This is Romans chapter 13, verse 1. Let every soul be subject unto the higher powers, for there is no power but of the Most High, and the powers that be are ordained of the Most High. Whosoever therefore resisteth the power, resisteth the ordinance of the Most High, and they that resist shall receive to themselves damnation.
Right, give me that one where it says, cursed be him that maketh man his, putteth his strength in man, or maketh man his arm. You know that one? Give me that precept real quick. That's what they're going to do. When we've got Christians that can't say, oh, my pastor teaches this, and he teaches that, and he teaches the other. Fuck what your pastor teaches, what do you read? Your pastor can't read. You see what I'm saying? The Bible says, blessed is him that readeth. You see what I'm saying? But the Christians don't read nothing because it's not been given to them to read. They just go there, they do all kinds of wickedness in the week, sing and dance in the church for a little bit, thank you Jesus, and then continue doing about their wickedness. You like clockwork. And then when they reach their deathbed, oh, Jesus is Lord, and somehow you get taken up into heaven. It's a complete joke, man. What are you looking for? Is that in Jeremiah? Alright, then go to Jacob's trouble. 2nd Ezra chapter 15. Then. If you can't find it, it doesn't matter. Right, this is what your church is supposed to be teaching you. Jacob's trouble, the destruction to come. Okay? As it says in Jeremiah 28:8, the prophets that before me spoke against great kingdoms of war and of evil and of destruction. Okay?
So, excuse me, why do you want to kill people?
Why do I want to kill people? I'm not out here to kill people. I'm out here to warn my people of the destruction to come.
Yeah, but, you know, we try to live in Jesus, or whatever you want. We want to be one another, but you want to, like, kill people.
Who?
We don't believe, because we don't believe in your religion.
Well, this isn't a religion, first of all. Second of all, this isn't for you. You're an Edomite according to the Bible. These are Israelites. This isn't for you. Yeah. Cesare Borgia, where is he? See, this guy here loves you. This is Cesare Borgia. Give me the fake white Jesus. Give me Wisdom of Solomon chapter 14 verse 15. Yeah, this guy loves you.